Hi, this is James of Megalife21.com, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. I am here at the Newsletter Censored Research Center in northeastern New Jersey with the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman. And this is a continuation of the previous video, which is a continuation of last week's video concerning the book, the gift book that Hugo Chavez gave Barack Obama in Trinidad and Tobago, about exactly what made Latin American countries so corrupt, and what made the lives of Latin Americans so negative, so miserable, and with poverty and everything, because of that corruption. And of course, one of the views, one of the theories that we came up with was that it came from the mentality of old-time European feudalistic colonization, and it's a European mentality, which American freestyle capitalism is also the demon child of that European feudalistic oligarch mentality. And that's what caused all this attitude with the politicians in Latin America. And Hugo Chavez made a statement recently saying that, "I'm very happy to meet Barack Obama, and I see that Barack Obama is very different from G.W. Bush and the neoconservatives, but unfortunately, Barack Obama is still representing an imperialistic, elitist, capitalist, greedy capitalist country that cares only about the bottom line." And he's right. Hugo Chavez is right, because what I was saying was all of the liberal Democrat career politicians, like the Obama administration, all these politicians are very wealthy. So how can a person very wealthy, unless they're self-made and they used to be poor at one time, how can they really feel your pain? So it's really the lesser of the two evils in America when you vote for the liberal Democrat over the neoconservative. If you happen to be middle class or poor, it's the lesser of the two evils. So Chavez was right, and Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman had said something about a little bit about Bible prophecy and another theory about what's going on there in Latin America.
Well, I was saying that if the Bible is correct, the next entity to exploit Latin America will be the beast, the seventh rising of the Holy Roman Empire, the beast, and that's Europe. Europe, with Germany as its head, and China along with right now, because the United States is being squeezed out of trading with Latin America, and these Europe and China are coming in. In fact, the last I heard, could be wrong, China is now running the Panama Canal.
Wow. Well, plus they own a lot of U.S. Treasury bonds,
treasury notes,
and possibly even real estate.
They own the country.
yeah, China. How about that? So what it sounds like you're saying is a lot of the modern day corruption and negative things that are going on globally, from a political standpoint, are involved in Bible prophecy and end time prophecy.
Well, it sure seems like it sometimes when you look around and you see certain things happening.
Yeah. Now the Holy Roman Empire will, the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman says, will most likely be Germany, who are the modern descendants of the ancient Assyrians.
It's growing out of the European Union.
European Union.
European Union. The presidency revolves. Every 6 months, some other country becomes the president.
Right.
And when the European Union supposedly gets down to 10 nations or 10 kings,
right,
says in the Bible, Germany will be at its head.
Okay.
That will be the head of the beast.
And what about the involvement of the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope?
Well, there will be a welding of church and state. That's happened under the. That's what the Holy Roman Empire. Why it was called that, because it was wedded to the church. The Bible also predicts that there will be a coming back from of the Protestants to the Catholic Church.
Well,
under that regime.
Right.
And that regime will start World War III and take over the United States.
Okay.
Take its people captive, and then go over to the Middle East, where the king of the South, which will probably be the what we call today the Islamic extremists.
Okay.
And the Holy Roman Empire, the king of the North, will go over there and kick the crap out of the extremists.
Okay.
And while it's there, will double-cross Israel over there in the Middle East, and also take over it. And then, of course, the 200 million man army from the east, the Asian hordes,
right?
Are getting a little uptight, and they sort of want to come down and start some action with the beast.
Okay.
That's a prelude to the second coming. So there's a lot of action over there.
Okay, so that's some very fascinating, bone-chilling insight from of the end-time prophecies and its connection to everything that's going on politically during our modern times. You know, with American free market capitalism, which is actually the neoconservatives. The devil's economics advocate that. The devil's economics, led by the neoconservative people, career politicians, you know, like the one that ruined everything, G.W. Bush for 8 years. You know, I mean, this is all very well part of end-time Bible prophecy, like the Reverend Dr. Bill explained. This all contributed to today's mindset of the politics in Latin America. You know, that selfish, greedy. Same thing with American free market capitalism. You know, just the 1 or 2% of the people on top controlling everything, the natural resources, means of production, you know, and stuff in their pockets.
And you know, nothing's changed. It's always been that way.
Tax dollars going into their pockets.
Except in the old days, we called them kings.
Yeah.
Barons. You know? Pharaohs. Potentates. It's always been a certain small segment of the public which owned everything.
So it's nothing new under the sun. I mean, it's human nature. What the Reverend Dr. Bill is saying, it is a problem with human nature, not with any one country
or one political system
political party. It's much deeper than that. And maybe the idiot that was in the White House for 8 years, G.W. Bush, maybe he fulfilled some Bible prophecy. Maybe he was not a demon himself. Maybe he was a tool of Satan, as well as the other neoconservatives who really don't care about the poor at all. And their friends, possibly, yes, in Latin America. Like I said, G.W. Bush and President of Colombia were tight. And if there's a country that has no social services and absolutely nothing to offer the poor or the middle class, no welfare of any kind, no Social Security, no Medicaid, Medicare, national health care, nothing. And all you have is the rich and a middle class that is almost zero, and the poor, and nothing in between. Well, that will be a pure free market capitalistic society, right?
That seems to be what they want.
And of course, small government means
No government.
no government, no taxes for the wealthy, and that's
No
neoconservative.
rules, no regulation.
Deregulation of corporations, that's neoconservative.